like Kyrie, I guess somebody was either interviewing him or he, lend himself to comment about his new teammate Kevin Durant. And see if I can get the quote here. He said, "This is the first time in my career I can look down and be like, that motherfucker can shoot that shot too." Kyrie, it's basically Kyrie on being the best option late in games. Basically, now he's saying that first time in his career he has a teammate that he also feels is capable of making the last shot or taking the last shot. I guess I would, I interpret that as a shot to LeBron. I guess a shot to all his other good teammates. What y'all feel about that?
Shit, I think it's disrespectful. And I think he pandered to his boy KD because he know how emotional and sensitive he get. But not to say KD ain't a baller, but we know how he can get sometimes. But I don't know. I think that's kind of petty of him. I think he jaded because a lot of people say he ain't been nothing without LeBron. The Celtics team was just as good with him and without him. Mm-hmm. I think he's trying to prove himself as like being that top tier still. I still think personally, and y'all might slander me for this, I think he still has a lot to prove because he, to me, hasn't really done much by himself to show that he can carry a team, like, to me personally. Never made the finals before LeBron got to Cleveland. The next team he goes to is super talented in the Celtics, and he injured majority of the time there, and they still make playoff strides. Mm-hmm. I think he needs to show me his value. He got the flashy dribbles and whatnot, but it doesn't translate to wins to me. That's just to me, and the stats don't translate to wins either. So y'all can give me y'all side of it, but I think that's disrespectful and a low blow.
Yeah, he remind me of that dude that's like super. We've seen him hoopers that's super talented, but it don't always translate to making a team better. Like we saw in Boston, he didn't elevate the team. He showed poor leadership there. And I just don't like why? Like why we still throwing shots and why we still I don't understand that. I don't understand the need of saying that. Like we understand, yeah, he hit the clutch shot and over stuff, and yeah, he a big time player. But why take shots at people that help elevate you and elevate your status? I don't get it. I don't get his reason. And maybe he's trying to play kumbaya and kiss up to KD, but I just think like, dude, that's not gonna get you anywhere in the long term.
Yeah. First, I'll start off. Let me just ask y'all two quick questions, then I'll elaborate. Is Kyrie Irving the Hall of Famer today?
By NBA standards, probably, because it's stat based. It ain't really like it don't have to translate.
If you have a vote, if you had a vote in Hall of Fame, would he get your vote?
No, he wouldn't get mine.
Okay. In a Game 7 finals, you down 1. Are you giving that last shot to Kyrie or Kevin Durant?
Kevin Durant.
He's 7 feet.
Okay, so Kyrie basically, like Dave said, he got a lot more to prove. He's delusional on where he stands in the hierarchy of the NBA or the legacy of NBA legends. Yeah. You're a great player. You're talented. You have a nice dribble, some of the best handles we've ever seen.
Amazing at highlight reels.
Amazing highlights. You're not a legend. You're not in the class of KD, LeBron, Seth. You're not in that class. I need you to pipe down a little bit, my nigga.
Facts.
You didn't go to the bubble. You elected not to hoop in the bubble because you said, I guess you said for political reasons or awareness reasons or whatever. I don't know what you've been doing in the meantime to raise awareness. Maybe you have. Your Instagram is private, so we don't really know.
Uh-oh.
That's kind of strange. You have your page private if you wanted to use your platform to, bring attention to a cause, but we won't even go there. We just stick to basketball. So basically, you putting this pressure on yourself now because you're throwing shots at LeBron, all the great teammates you had in Boston. So you basically saying, KD, the only player you done play with, you felt like was better than you or as good as you. So, come time next season, I need an MVP season out of Kyrie. Or I
don't want to be hearing about your little ankle.
Right.
I don't want to hear none of that. None of that.
Troy, you hit a key point, though. He talking about these political reasons. He bluffing. He was scared of shit. He know if he went out there and didn't produce, everybody was on his head. So he was. What's the easiest way cop out? I'm gonna wait till my boy Durant get back.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna chill and act like I'm gonna be an activist for a little bit.
Bruh.
That's my excuse.
Yeah, I gotta call him out. You're not a dog. You elected not to compete, nigga. So pipe down, bro.
That's a fact.